Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the Prism Makeup Supreme Chaos palette, and it was $12 on Amazon. So this is it. It's pretty light. It weighs the same as the Juvia's Place Magic Mini palette. So this can kind of give you a gauge on how heavy it is. It's not that heavy. This is the palette right here. It comes with the mirror, and then here are this is the whole palette right here, the shades. And this makeup look, I uploaded it before this video, so if you wanna see how I did this, then you can go and look at the video. I'll put it in the description box below, but I have a tutorial on it, so it's on my channel right now for you. I wanted to like break away and use like other palettes, but I'm like, no, I need to use the full palette for the review so people can know how well the payoff is. Overall, this is what my thoughts are on the palette. My initial thoughts when I first started doing this, I was like, this is really cute. And then I took the shade Energy. That was the first one I tapped into. And I was disappointed because like the first like swipe motion of me packing it on my lid, I was like, this is not pigmented. So I had to keep going back and patting it back on with my Morphe brush, and packing it back on, it became pigmented. Like, it's not like you can go into an ABH palette, apply it one time, and then boom, you're done. Another thing, when I put a white base on, it pops. So that's another thing. Maybe if you wanted to pop more, put a white base under. I use the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas and Illustrate. This is the P. Louise dupe. Yeah, that was my only issue with this shade, is I had to keep packing it. The shade Gypsy, it came out more berry than burgundy red. Like, I think it had, let me move my lash out the way. I think it has more of a berry undertone than a red undertone. It's not very red. And then I'm gonna compare to the burgundy and the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsession, so you all can like see what I mean by, you see how this has more, this burgundy right here has more of like a chocolatey red undertone. This Prism makeup, it has more of a red undertone. And I just wanna show again like how pigmented it is. So I'm gonna do a swatch over my tattoo just so we can see how pigmented the shades that I used are. Okay. It's pretty decent. You can't see this part of my rose. You see how you see how I have to like kind of pack it. We're gonna take Energy. This is the one that I felt like I had to pack on to save my life. Energy right here, and let's put that on my tattoo up here just to see what happens. So that's what it is when you pack it on. It eventually will cover it up. And then let's just do one swipe so you see what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna do one swipe over my tattoos. So you see, maybe not this part up here, but like, let's see, right here, how sheer it is. You gotta like really pack it. I'm gonna do one more swipe again over another part of my tattoos. It don't really, you have to pack it for it to look like that. And then for the middle, for my glitter, like right here on my lid, I use Freebird. And at first I took my finger and I had put it on there, but it was not pigmented at all. I was like, oh, this is an issue. What I did was I took my e.l.f. brush, just a cute, like, CVS dollar, put it in there and I wet my brush, and then it came out a little bit more pigmented. So you can go on the makeup tutorial and then you can see how it came on when I wet my brush. So that was my only problem. You got to wet your brush when you want to use these metallic shades. Just wet the brush. Free Love is what I put under here. Beautiful. No complaints. Beautiful. This is the most pigmented pink I got. I feel like the pink is better in here than in the Morphe 39S palette. It's beautiful. I used Offbeat, which is this one right here. I had to wet my brush and then I put it in my tear duct. So you have to wet your, I would suggest when you use the metallic shades that you put it on a brush and you wet it. I wouldn't suggest putting my finger on it and trying to tap it because that don't work. When I first started the palette and I was not done with my eyes yet, I was like, I give this palette a C minus. Like I wasn't living for it when I first put it on, but then I gave it a chance. I packed it on there. I worked with it. I wet my brush a little bit, and I give this palette a cute B plus. So if you're on the go and you like in a rush, then I wouldn't use this palette. I will use I will use Take Me Back to Brazil or something like, or Juvia's Place, but I wouldn't use this if you're in a rush because you're gonna have to really pack it. You're gonna have to wet your brush and put the shimmer on. But other than that, I give this palette a B plus. They also have a Supreme Seductress, but these were together. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial for this one, and I'm gonna do a review on this one as well. But thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, you already know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.